All right, people, here we go. We got a new thing for you. Let me go around to this side. I don't know if I have enough light, but it is what it is. This is the new occurrence right here. Hopefully I'm not in the light and you guys can see. But any hoot, this is what happened to me. I sent out a short here a couple days, week, whatever it is, that this fell off when we were riding. This came off. Matter of fact, what happened was, I'm assuming that the screw that was in this portion right here, it just fell off, which is right there. So this piece, which is like this one, I don't know if you guys can see that one. See how that one has a little thing where you can screw right into it? That came off. That came off, and that one just ripped off. So that's what we got to fix. But we got a dilemma as well too. A lot of people said that these the older bike, which is what, 9 to 13 is ones that you cannot use with the 14 plus bags. So what I'm trying to prove, I already went on the forum, Facebook forum for Road Kings, to see if anybody's done this, and someone has done this, but I don't see it on the tube. So what I'm fixing to do is, more than likely, well, better yet, I'll tell you this, I bought the wrong ones. I thought the guy told me, he said, yeah, these are the ones that go on the 13 and later. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Had a buddy go and get them, and the next thing I know, when I get them to the house, or better yet, I check them out after we leave. Had to drive almost 3 hours to get them, but it is what it is, man. You do what you got to do. I got these for 80 bucks. Pretty clean. Obviously vivid black, all that good stuff. And that's what we're gonna try to put on this thing and go from there. So hopefully, I don't even know. I didn't even check any of this stuff, man. So I don't even know if it's hardware in there for it or whether this hardware will go with it. So we shall see. So give me a little time. I'll bring you guys back and we'll go from there. All right, first we got to get this off, so it's gonna take me a time. I'll probably put y'all in time lapse and we'll just go ahead and disassemble this and we'll go from there. But like I said before I let you go, is like it was like this, obviously, and then it fell off. And like I said, this piece right here broke off, and then it just malfunctioned just like that. So that's that, and we're gonna go back with something a little better and a little newer and see how things go. So I'm only gonna do one side because I want to see how this works with the air. I feel like these vents are much bigger than the 14s, so I don't know. That's what I'm a little leery about. So we'll see. Let me put you down here. See how much wider that space is for air to come in? I feel like the one on the 14 is much smaller, a much smaller window. So that's going to make a difference as far as like airflow and all that stuff. So we'll see, man. We'll take that into consideration. We got it off. Like I said, the back of this, and if you guys can see that, it fell off. I know I keep repeating myself, but I just want to show y'all like what the failure looks like. But anyway, this is the piece that fell off, or better yet, came undone. And this is where it came off of, right here. That piece right there. I wonder if these are just guides, because I don't have any screws in those. Yeah, I don't have any screws in those. Well, it doesn't come with any screws, so I'm assuming that those are just guides. So when you slide it in, it just helps it stay in place. But that's what it is. I had to take my speakers out, or my speaker wire out, push that back in there. Get a little closer for you. And I fed it through, kind of one at a time because they both won't fit through that wire. Slide that one through first. And then we come back with the other one. Push that through. So that's that. So all we got to do now is disconnect the fairing and we're good to go. We got to go back in with Loctite because I just found something that I wasn't necessarily expecting. Now let's see if we can find the freaking screw. Well, I can't find the freaking screw. So anyways, what I wanted to say was this screw down here, I always wonder what was rattling so much on the bike every so often, but it's a screw right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's another one that's down here, and for quite some time I guess it's been out and rattling inside the speaker pod. So this one's already come out. I got to take that one out, so give me time to do that. All right, we got that one out. And now we got to come down to the bottom, turn the camera sideways, and we got to take that off. This one down here at the bottom. All right, I'm over here trying to figure this out and see how this goes. So we shall see. But anyways, anywho, just in case you haven't done it, obviously this is the bag. In order to take these off, what I realized is there's a screw that is all the way, where we at? All the way down in here. I'm pretty sure you can't see that, but you gotta take that loose, and then that makes the back end piece, which fits. Let's see how we fit. It fits like this. Hold on. Let me get it right. It fits like this. It fits like that. And then it'll pop off. The other ones had two in it. Two of these, one here and one in this location. But this one only has one. And then also two, instead of a clamp or a hose clamp, they got these on there. So we'll see how well this holds up. I wish I could see into it, but I can't see into it. And that's that screw that's all over the place back there. So we'll see what we got to do. But all right, man, it's a long night. It's 11:29 on the 9th of what? September. Yes, 9th of September. 11 o'clock at night. But anyways, here we go. After figuring this out and trying to figure out where I'm going to drill the hole to put my speaker wire. So my speaker wire is coming right here, if you can see it. I drilled the hole in it right here. So that way when the plate is over the top of it, it'll keep it covered up. And I'm hoping that won't allow the water to get in. But even if it does, the water will have to pass through this cover and then come on the inside where the speaker is, and there's another cover in here. So I'm not necessarily worried about water getting in it. Even if water does get in it, it has drains here on the bottom. Not sure if you can see that. And it also has drains over here on this side as well too. I have the wire coming in from the top up here. So that should be safe from water damage, whatever the case may be. And I'll spin the speaker so the wires are up high. So just to let you know, it does not come pre-wired, so you can put the speaker in it. What I do, or what I did in the old speakers, like I said, I put a hole in the back. That way, because this one has an encasement that goes along this lip right here. So you got almost the thickness of this wire to pretty much run the wire. I wanted to bring it back here, but my wire is too short, and I wanted to put a hole here, but my wire is too short, and I don't want to run it there and then come up short on the inside. I'd rather for it to be fairly long. So for me, that's pretty good. It sticks out maybe, let's say, an inch. So I know that's more than enough. That's definitely going to connect with the speaker, and then I can push it back in there. So here we go with the speaker. I don't know if I have enough of camera angle to show you this, but we'll see. We'll make something happen for you guys. So that's that. Let me position this thing. That's that. And like I said, my wires are right here, so I'm gonna try to put that at the top. And these speakers, you can kind of, I got a tutorial on this too, but you can move this tweeter all over the place. So you can do what you got to do for that. So we'll plug this in. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run it differently because on this, was it right side of the bike? It's very hot, man. It's a lot of heat that's on this side. And plus I got the love jugs pushing all the air from the other side to this side. And to me, it gets really hot. So I'm hoping that these lower fairings will allow it to get air. I'm a little skeptical on that, but it is what it is, and we're gonna keep it moving regardless. But at the end of the day, I do need that engine to get some air. It can't just be. It cannot just be. What do you want to say? It can't just be this little bit of air which is here, because in the other fairings, that it was, to me, it was much more air that could go through there. And also these, you can kind of position where you want the air to blow, but we'll see how that works. I just need, I don't want my bike to run hot, man. And I just got a feeling like these are like somewhat gonna be impeding, and I've got the air just blowing right on them. So I'm hoping that that helps. I don't know, we'll see. We're definitely gonna see tomorrow when we get back, or better yet, while I'm riding, to see if it makes a difference. But I got the love jugs on here just for a little backup, just in case, you know, things don't go as well. But at the end of the day, I'm just hoping for the best, and everything will go pretty well. So let me put this face on here, this face, and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, we're back. We got everything pretty much buttoned up. So we got the speaker in there now. It's not falling off again. I got my vents now. They actually work. It's just funny. If you remember the first set that we put on, all of this stuff just fell off on the first ride. The first ride, all the vents just fell off. Any hoot. That's what we got. We got vents now, and you know I'm definitely gonna point that vent toward the engine. We need to keep this baby cool, man. Anyways, that's what she looks like, and this goes to show that a 14 lower will fit. I'm going to say 2009 through the present, pretty much, because these will work on anything from 14 on up. So this is what I got. Let me give you this view. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it like this because I want to see what the what's the difference in the wind when I'm driving tomorrow. So we shall see. Like right now, I can see. We'll come out to this side. Look how much air that scoops in on that side. Let me zoom in a little bit. See that? I can see straight all the way to the back where the bags are. To me, that's a lot of air. Now this one, on this side, that's not that much air. It looks like a lot of blockage going in there. And like I said, with my engine running hot now from all these new upgrades, we'll see how this works. But that's life, and that's what we're going with now. So, and like I said, I got that vent pointed right towards the engine. Right towards the engine. I'm imagining this will help when it gets cold. It's going to help when you have rain, all that good stuff. Because I imagine the water and all that stuff will keep the engine somewhat cool as we're driving through. But I like the fitment. It's tighter. See how that side? That's the 14 up bag. And then this is the 9 to 13. It's a big gap right there on that side. Let's see if I can add a little light. Yeah, wow, that's nice. Should have done that in the beginning. But that's what we got, man. And we're gonna see how this works out tomorrow. Let's go back to this side. See that little old gap? Time shall tell. And it just, I don't know, this one looks like it's like a little more broader. It's more bulkier. And on this one, I don't know, it kind of hugs the, I don't know, it looks smaller. So, we'll see how this goes, man. I'm looking forward to it, to see how it goes. If not, I'm thinking right now we could take this whole piece out. That whole piece out. And I think they also make vents for that as well too, so more air can go through that, and that'll be pretty awesome if I can find something to make that happen. So with that said, man, I'm gonna leave y'all right here, and then obviously the next video or upcoming videos will be me putting on the left side. So until next time, man, and let's say next time, leave down in the comments if you want me to show you how to put this on, and I'll do that for you as well. All right, people, it's the next morning, maybe 4 hours later, but I wanted to show you guys the profile. Look at this. Look at that profile with the lower from 2009 to 13. See how much air you see through there? And then I bring you on the other side, and I'm holding this right in front of the rear crash board. Look at this one. How much of a profile I get now. You can't even see it. The wind profile to keep the engine cool. Let me drop down a little bit. We'll come out one of the two, and hopefully you can see that little old space in there. That little old space is what's going to keep me a little bit cooler. So I don't know about that. That's a small profile. There's definitely no wind, and just imagine that's the right side of the bike. So we're gonna give it a whirl today. I got the vent pointed toward the engine, so hopefully that gives me at least a little bit of wind to keep it cool. But either way, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it holds more heat than it did before. So I don't know.